January of 2025. And make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I will have a donations link in the description box below. If y'all want to donate out of generosity, I greatly appreciate that. Y'all will help me out a lot. But anyways, I don't do any personal reads, so I will let that be known too, just like always. So let's go ahead and get into the read to see what's going on with the current energy. So what do we have for the current energy for January of 2025? For tonight, almost today, it's almost midnight. 30 more minutes, about 25 to 30 more minutes, it's going to be midnight. So what do we have for the current energy? Yeah, hold on a minute, collector. There we go. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. The Star reverse, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords reverse, so heavy on Aquarius energy. The Lovers reverse, Gemini. The Eight of Cups. Death card. Okay, so something's definitely ending. I'm also getting someone walking into a transformation. Walking away from something. The Two of Wands reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the first time I've ever felt like a very positive change that's happening for sure. There's a positive change that's happening for some of you out there for sure. You could be Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles reverse. There's a change happening because some truth is coming out about some money situation here. This could have something to do with someone that may be a creative individual that's very artistic. This individual was slandered with the Page of Swords reverse. This could be connected to someone's ex that tried to get revenge on them. But the way that they got revenge is literally catching them up with doing something very deceptive with this individual's identity. So I'm getting something that's uncovered here about someone's ex using someone's identity, using their ex's identity when it comes to their job and to try to obstruct some type of position here. Seven of Cups here, create nothing but confusion and illusions. At the same time with manipulation. It's making sense. Virgo, Gemini energy, Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords reverse. And we also have the Moon card. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm also getting all of this manipulation. There's definitely a lot of magic that's being thrown. With the Moon and the Seven of Cups and the Magician reverse with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This right here could also represent like a dark practitioner. Don't have to be. But this is someone definitely involved in the dark side when it comes to manipulation. This has a lot to do with spiritual manipulation. Manipulating esoteric, etc. This could also be the dark side of esoteric. So someone could be the dark side of metaphysics and esoteric. That's another thing on what I'm getting. But this has a lot to do with a lot of dark things that's beyond that. This has a lot to do with necromancy too. And the reason why I'm channeling that is because this is a way to conjure up things in a very dark, twisted way with the Moon card. This was one of the same individuals that has tried to cause the individual problems. That's an inspirationer. That try to put this individual in despair. Slandering their character. That would be defamation of character, to be exact. And there's proof to prove that with the Page of Pentacles. Some of you out there, these individuals are afraid of a change that could be happening unexpectedly. And they're looking for ways to try to throw some type of manipulation spiritually. This could also be a chaotic magic that's being done. Chaos that would represent psychological, spiritual abuse and manipulation. To try to screw with the dark side of psychology of things, is spiritual psychology. That's what that is with the Moon card. So someone is definitely trying to manipulate things to try to get someone in a dark state of mind, a negative mind frame, to manipulate them on a dark psychology type of spiritual That's some type of spiritual dark psychology thing of what this individual is doing. But it ain't going to work. Nine of Swords is in reverse. I'm also getting this individual has had you slandered in regards to your mental health. There's not a damn thing wrong with your head. There's something wrong with these delusional individuals that has tried to come up against you. They try to create these type of lies that don't hold any facts, don't hold any type of weight. But the weight that it does hold with the situation of the truth coming out could cause an ending. That's going to happen, whether they like it or not. It's right here, bro. It's in the upright position. So the truths are coming out with a Queen of Swords energy. Some of you out there could be speaking up for yourself. You could also be proving a lot of information with the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of things being proven through a situation with the way that you communicate. Some of you are an excellent communicator. I keep pulling this energy a lot. The Queen of Swords upright, or could also be a King of Swords. So you have a great way of communicating an issue. You get your point across very well known, or you get your point across very well. It's like I said, some of you out there are a great communicator. You're also highly intelligent. The Queen of Swords upright and the King of Swords upright represents a high level of intelligence. Some of you can have above average of IQ. You can have above average IQ. This is also going to prove and squash this falsified information that was made up about your mental health with the Nine of Swords reverse here. A lot of these things that was being done can actually affect someone's mental well-being, their mental health. But this ain't even got enough power to do that to you with the Moon card, because you clearly are aware of the unknown. You have a very sacred way about you, a very sacred way that you operate to get down to the bottom of an issue and a problem. And the only ones that's left in this illusion is the same ones that manipulated to create them. That's what's going on with the current energy. You're not letting any of this nonsense phase you one bit. You're going to keep on walking. If some of you may be feeling a shift or a transformation happening, go along with that. It's meant to happen that way. This is definitely being used to try to put you in your head, and this is all the projections of what this individual is doing. There could be several of them. Three of Cups reverse. I'm also getting something to do with a witch coven. With the Three of Cups reverse, it takes a total of three of them to be a coven. So there's something that could be coming out about a coven here that was manipulating the situation. And these individuals could be getting caught up at doing that. There is a lot of things that's protected under the First Amendment, but when it comes to some of these situations here, this is going to fall back off on them. There's a lot of energy harvesting that's coming out here too, with the Star card reverse. Energy harvesting is a way for them to extract spiritual energy and to create, how can I say this? This is a way to extract spiritual energy through ritual abuse with the Magician reverse and the Moon card upright. This is a way to extract creativity, energy, spiritual creativity. That can definitely dim your shine if you're not aware of what's going on. It could dim your shine. A lot of people may consider this to be superstitious, but it's really not. This actually does happen. Witchcraft is real, and a lot of it has been used through a situation. And it was from the same individuals that has had you slandered and defamated to make you look bad to a public setting with the Ten of Pentacles. And the best part about this situation is the same individuals that was involved in doing that are part of a witch coven. Moon, Magician reverse, and then we have Dark Witch right here. Go look up the logical meaning of the Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's a group of witches here, witch coven. And we got the black magic right here, Magician reverse, Moon card. That will represent rituals here. The Magician reverse also represents rituals. But with these two combined together, that's the dark arts. And then you have the three right here. That would be a coven. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of truths coming out about a witch coven here. Think that they're getting somewheres with doing this to an innocent person to try to take their creativity away and steal their money. There's something coming out about one of these individuals that are involved in that try to make themselves known as a positive influence to a public setting. when in reality they're the exact opposite of what they tried to make themselves out to be by making you look bad. This is what they're involved in here with the Page of Swords reverse. This ain't going nowheres. This ain't going nowheres. This is definitely going to bring a transformation. And the more that they did all this to you, with the Magician reverse and the Moon card upright, and this card right here, the more that they done this, the more truth has been brought out of this situation. Everything of what they try to conjure to keep the truth hidden has literally had the truth surface, while all these lies, it's like they had the ability to literally surface the truth to where the lies was out in the opening. Everything of what they're trying to hide has the truth out in the opening. But their delusional mindset at being this individual right here, a manipulator, master manipulator, at being actually one of these individuals, they can't see that. So what they think is hidden, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. These individuals have been identified as a witch coven. That's what it is. Trying to screw around with a gifted person to try to energy harvest off of them. It backfired, and that energy was transmuted in order for you to step more into your creativity, to actually prove a point here with the Page of Pentacles. So who's the one with the problem? Who's the one that don't know what they're talking about when the facts can actually be proven and actually shown? Checkmate. This is something that they cannot stand up against because they got outsmarted. I'm going to do something a bit different with my cards. They cannot stand up against that because they simply got outsmarted. There's no going back and forth with the situation because everything is reversing back onto them. Everything that was talked about you. Some of you could be looking towards a brighter future ahead of you with the Fool and the Three of Wands. There's a brighter future ahead. Whatever was being juggled back and forth, that right there is putting a delay in this type of plan. With the Page of Wands reverse, this is poor strategy, poor calculating and strategizing, because they're not truly connected to their intuition to actually strategize. And this is what you're having a victory on, to where you can move forward with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Things can also be getting better with your living situation with the Strength card and the Four of Wands upright. That's why you have nothing to be concerned about, even though this was upsetting to you, about what you had to go through when it comes to a lot of spiritual abuse and a lot of things that was being done that's not right on a legal level also, with the Hierophant reverse. A lot of oaths broken when it comes to this situation, but this is something that you're having a victory over. So there's definitely a change happening here. The more that these individuals do all this to group up together, because they do this every weekend. Every single weekend, these individuals group up together and they do all this. There's a lot of scrying going on. There's a scrying through reflective objects. That would be mirrors. That could be interpreted as a mirror. Because reflection means, if you really look at the word reflection, that means something reflecting back. And that could be interpreted as a mirror. Even though it's the Moon card. And mirrors are known as rectangular and square shaped. But it can also be circular shaped. Like, you know how they have some of the mirrors where it's like a portable mirror, etc. There's a lot of scrying going on. But there's a lot of confusion when it comes to this scrying. Their power is completely being dismantled from them. And their dark energy is actually being harvested from them to be transmuted for more creativity for you. That's how the truth is also getting out with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords energy. This ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. This is actually exposing a lot of things 3 of them will make a coven, I want to say. Trust me, some of us out there has did our investigative research when it comes to researching what that really is, what a cult really is, what a coven really is. 3 of them makes a coven. That's what I'm getting here. But there's something that could be changing and transforming. So let's go ahead and get a closing message for this read. Closing message for this read. Wheel of Fortune reverse. We have the 3 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles reverse. All that work they're putting in is not going to do anything. The Fool card. The 5 of Cups. 4 of Swords. The Hierophant reverse again. We've seen that earlier. Chariot. Sound like to me they're trying to also manipulate someone to stay in some type of a marriage where they have different beliefs. That's going to end too. That's not going to work. At keeping someone stuck in like I'm getting something to do with a forced marriage. That could also be coming out about a situation. There's a lot of things coming out, brothers, corrupt here. Strength card. Someone is strong enough to actually leave that situation, and they will leave. The 4 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Someone's excited about leaving that. Look at that. Ace of Swords reverse. There's nothing that's going to work on this situation with the 7 of Pentacles reverse. In reality, it's going to get you with a victory. Double on the victory energy here. With the 6 of Wands and the Chariot card. That's double on the victorious energy. 4 of Pentacles reverse are not going to be able to hold someone back. And this misinformation that was spoken about you has been discovered to be manipulated. With the 7 of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Wands, you have a new beginning, and we have the Temperance reverse. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is the closing message. Their lies ain't holding up. Even if someone may have been abusing their position to try to make something seem like as if it's the truth, the Ace of Swords is in reverse. This was manipulated with the 7 of Pentacles reverse. There's people that clearly know who you are, that are also in a position of power, that are way higher than these individuals, and know exactly who you are. And you're going to be seen exactly. You're going to be seen as that person. You're already seen as that person as it is. And whatever these individuals are trying to hold back with the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reverse, that's being let go of. These lies ain't holding up. That's what I'm getting. It's all about a lie being held up like that, but they're both in reverse. These lies ain't enough power to hold you up. There's too much power with who you are. There's too much actual proof when it comes to your characteristics of who you really are. That's shaming this whole situation here. There ain't not a damn thing believed that's coming from these individuals with the Hierophant reverse. It's all corrupt to start with the Hierophant in reverse. It's imbalanced. It's not the truth with the Ace of Swords reverse, and that's exactly what's coming out. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom. That karma's coming back around slowly but surely. But that's what I have for the read for tonight. A quick reading. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Collective, I greatly appreciate that. Donations will be in the description box below. And I'll see y'all some other time.